Hi guys, today's video is just going to be a quick little fall tutorial on a nice fall makeup look using drugstore products that everybody can afford, using this really nice Maybelline palette, mainly just these two colors on the end, this orangey color and this really pretty brown. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and thanks for watching. Bye! Okay guys, so we're just going to start out by taking some eye primer and rub it over both of our eyelids. It doesn't matter, you can use whatever eye primer that you have around. And just to double up and make my eyeshadow, or to make my lids look even, I'm using Sigma's Eye Base in Persuade, and I'm just rubbing that on both of my eyelids with the little brush that it comes with in the kit. This is Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Purely Naked, and I'm just going to use this as a transition color. I'm using a Sigma tapered blending brush. It's an E35, and we're just going to rub that in both of our creases. We're going to start at the crease and get it about halfway up our eyebrow. Like I said, this is just a transition color, so you just want it really light, just so that the other colors you put on go on smooth and they blend really easily into each other. Now we're going to take this Maybelline eyeshadow quad in Coral Oasis, and we're going to take that really pretty orange color that's really perfect for fall, and we're going to put it on a Sigma pencil brush. It's an E30. You're going to put it in your crease, and you want to put it from the inner corner to the outer corner, and you want it to get a little bit wider on your outer corner. Now I go back and forth a few times with this just to make sure I get the color right, but like I said, you just want to put it on both of your creases, and you just want to keep blending. You want this look to be seamless, and you want no harsh lines to go in between all the colors that we're using. You just want everything to be very seamless. So we're just going to go back and forth a few times and just keep blending until we get the exact color that we want. This is just a blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and right now I'm just blending out the color just to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything is really seamless. Like I said, that's very important in this look. And I'm just adding a little bit more color. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I just go back and forth between adding color and blending until you get the perfect amount of color that you want and you get it looking how you want. So I'm just taking that same blending brush and I'm a little bit more of that naked color, and I'm putting it right above the orange just to make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is blended out. Like I said, in this look it's very important that everything is blended in perfect. And then I just add just a tiny bit more orange color in the crease just to make sure that orange color really pops. Then this is Makeup Geek Shimma, and I'm just using a Sedona lace brush. It's a 305, and I'm just using that brush just to pack the color onto the lid. It's just a really pretty champagne color, and it's just going to look really perfect with this look. And we all know I love shimmery champagne colors, so got to put it in there somewhere. Now I'm just taking that same pencil brush with no additional product, and I'm just rubbing it right along my crease just to make sure that I didn't get the champagne color too high, that it's just on my lid, and that everything just looks really seamless. Now we're going to take that end color in the eyeshadow quad. It's a really pretty brown color, which is also really perfect for fall. That's why I love these two colors together. And we're going to take the same pencil brush. You don't need to get a clean one. And we're just going to put that in the crease as well. But the difference is we're not going to bring it up as much as we did the orange. The whole point of this look is for the colors just to transition really nicely. So you still want to see that orange pop out above that brown. You're going to go from the inner corner to the outer corner and just keep it more concentrated right in the middle. You want to get a really deep line all the way across your lid. Now, especially if you're new to doing your makeup, you might think that this is a kind of tricky technique to achieve, but it's really not. You just really want to start with just a little bit of color and build up. It's easier to add color than it is to take it away, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm just starting with a little bit of brown, getting the right line that I like, and then I'm just adding more and more until I get the desired color that I want. You want the crease to be really deep, and you want it to really accent your eyes and the shape of your eyes. Now I go back and forth doing that just a few times just to make sure that everything is the way I want it. Now I'm taking a little bit of that brown color and I'm just putting it right on the outer corners of my eyes, and this will just help create a really nice pretty smoky look. You want to keep it just on the outer corner where the whites of your eyes are. This is a Sedona Lace blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that brown out. Now, I'm using this blending brush is a little bit smaller, so while we're blending, the color stays more in our crease and it doesn't completely cover up that orange. Because like I said, you want the orange to peek out above this, so it's a really pretty blended look. And the same with everything else I've done in this look. I just keep going back and forth and repeating the process over and over again until I get the color that I like. Now this is a medium angled shading brush from Sigma. It's a E70, and what I'm doing, I'm taking just the teeniest bit of that orange and I'm just putting it right back on top just to make sure that it pops the way that I want. And then I'm just using a blending brush and blending it out again. Now this is Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean and White Lies, and I'm just taking that on a large shader brush and I'm just mixing the two together just to get a nice crease or a nice brow bone color. And we're using a large shader brush. It's an E60 from Sigma, and I'm just using both of those colors right on my brow bone. I like to mix them. It just seems to create the perfect color. And with this Makeup Geek pigment, I guess I didn't realize I was using so much Makeup Geek eyeshadows in this. But this is a pigment in Afterglow, and we're just going to use this. It's, of course, like you all know, it's a pretty shimmery champagne color. And we're just going to use this to add just a tiny bit of sparkle to the look. Just using that same brush I applied Shimma with and tapping that on the inner corners of both of my eyes. It's just a real light shimmer, so it's going to stay pretty blended. You don't really have to worry about blending it into that brown. And then I'm just going to take that lightest color in that quad, and on a small smudge brush, it's an E21 from Sigma, I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the smudge brush and just put it in my tear duct just for a little bit of highlight. This is the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner in Blackest Black, and I'm using this on a Sigma eyeliner brush. It's an E05, and we're just going to use that brush to just apply our eyeliner across both of our eyes. Now I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I didn't realize how much I was leaning in while I was filming this, so I had to kind of take a lot of it out because you can't really tell what I'm doing. But you just apply your eyeliner like normal from inner corner to outer corner. I like to make mine a thinner on the inner corner, and then I just like to thicken it up on the outer corner. Now you could do a winged eyeliner on this look if you want. I chose not to because with the brown that we have on the outer corner and after we apply our lashes, it's not really needed. You're not really going to see the wing of it too much. So I'm just applying my eyeliner across my eye just like normal. Now after lining both of our eyes, I'm just going to use my Tarte eyelash curler. I like to go back and forth. I like to do a couple pumps on my base first, and then I like to go back and do a couple pumps like towards the tips. I feel it just gives my lashes a little bit more curl. Now I'm using my Tarte Better Than Sex mascara to put over my eyelashes. You can use any mascara that you want. It doesn't matter. That was a fly, and that's why I just looked so crazy. But like I said, just coat both of your lashes. We're going to put on falsies today, so you don't have to. That's just my choice. And after we do both of our lids, I'm just using the Urban Decay eyeliner in Demolition. It's just a gray smoky color. I believe it's from the Black Market collection, but I'm just using that to tightline both of my eyes just to make sure I have a really pretty smoky look. Now this step is optional, but when I use really dark colors, usually I do this way before I do my eyeshadow, but when I use really dark colors, I save this for last just to kind of clean up my under eye, clean up the edge of my eyeshadow, and it just helps everything look really crisp. This is my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer in Light, and like I said, I'm just taking my damp beauty blender and just buffing that out, and it just cleans everything up, and I feel like it just helps everything look really crisp and nice, but this is optional. And now I'm using my Ardell Natural Demi Wispies and my Duo Glue. I use the dark tone. I feel like it just looks better, but I'm just slapping on my falsies. Like I said, this is totally optional. You don't have to put on falsies at all if you don't want to. And I'm really sorry I leaned down so much, guys, but if you want to see a video on eyelashes, just leave a comment down below and let me know. Now I'm just taking the Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara, and I'm just using the end for the lower lashes, and I'm just putting that on, obviously, my lower lashes. Now I'm just taking that same smudge brush that we used on our inner tear duct, and I'm going to use the orange color that we used earlier. And what I'm going to do, instead of using eyeliner, I don't really like to use eyeliner on the bottom part of on my lower lash line because I feel like it just makes it look small. But see, I'm taking that orange and I'm putting it right on the outer third of my eye on both. I'm doing it from the inner corner to the outer third. And then I'm going to take that dark brown color. And I'm so sorry I keep leaning down so low, you guys. I'm so sorry. But see right here, I'm taking that dark brown and putting it on the very outer corner. So it's just going to kind of fade into each other and look really pretty. I think it looks a lot better than eyeliner. Eyeliner down there just looks too harsh on me. But you guys can also use, if you prefer to use eyeliner, go right ahead. This is the Lorac Tantalizer Bronzing Illuminator. This is an optional step. I've always just applied a liquid bronzer before my regular bronzer. Now this is the Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in Tiki. This is a really great drugstore highlighter. And I'm using the Sedona Lace fan brush to apply that. And this is the e.l.f. Bronzer and Blush Contour little kit thingy. I really love this as a great drugstore bronzer. And then I'm using the Sedona Lace powder blush brush or whatever it is. It's the F10. And I'm just using that to apply my bronzer all over the face. You guys know how to do it on the outer edges. I'm really pale lately, so I'm not using as much bronzer as what I usually do. And this is one of my favorite drugstore blushes. This is the Milani Baked Blushes in Luminesso. And this is a really, really pretty shade. It's almost like NARS's Orgasm Blush. I heard it's a really great, not I heard, but I know it's a really great dupe for that. And this is just the Real Techniques blush brush. And we're just going to put a little bit of that really pretty light color on the apples of our cheeks. Now this is one of my little tricks. You can take any liner and do this. This is the L'Oreal 12-Hour Infallible Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner in black. And what I do when I wear falsies is I take a liquid eyeliner long after my eyelashes, after the glue is dried. And as you can see, I use the ones with the clear band. I always use the ones with the clear band. But you kind of just go over that, over your regular eyeliner and the clear band, just to blend it all together, and then you can't see the line between your lashes. And you can take any pinky nude lipstick that you like. This is Rimmel's Airy Fairy, and I just prefer like a light pinky nude color with a smoky eye, and it looks really good with the brown and the orange. And then I'm taking NYX's Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee and putting that on top. And there you have it. There's a really simple fall look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.